ever look at a math problem and thought, who the heck is X and what do they want from me? You stare at it like, and your brain's like, I didn't sign up for detective work. Guess what? Nobody's ever found X easy. Not even people 1,000 years ago. So don't worry, you're in ancient good company. Let's go back in time and meet the OG algebra gang. First up, Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Try saying that 5 times fast. He lived in Baghdad 1200 years ago and he basically invented algebra. The word algebra comes from the al-jabr, which means fixing stuff. Like when you break your mom's vase and try to glue it back before she notices. But al-Khwarizmi wasn't fixing vases. He was solving real-life stuff. How do we split inheritance? How much land do I own? How do I not get scammed at the market? Basically, algebra was the OG adulting tool. He wasn't just doing math, he was bringing balance, like the original math therapist. Okay, let's store what's missing in this equation and in your life. But hold up, algebra is older than that. Let's rewind even further to Diophantus in ancient Greece. His book Arithmetica had problems and solutions using symbols. Yeah, he basically started emoji math. He didn't use X, but he asked big questions like, how do I find a number when I know almost nothing? Same vibes as trying to guess your crush's feelings from a K. He was solving mysteries with math. Honestly, kind of algebra Sherlock Holmes. Now, let's head to ancient India, where Brahmagupta was like, hey, what if zero isn't nothing? Mind blown. He treated zero and negative numbers like they were real. Everyone else was like, wait, you can do that? And Brahmagupta like, yep, watch me. He showed us that even nothing has a value. So, next time you feel like a zero, remember, zero is powerful, bro. Even your lowest point is part of the math of growth. So, when you solve x plus 3, you're not just solving a boring problem, you're stepping away into a global nerd legacy. You're restoring balance like a math Jedi. You're solving puzzles like a number ninja. You're leveling up your brain like it's algebra Pokemon. That little moment when X finally makes sense, that's not just math. That's victory. That's confidence. That's you telling X, I see through your lies. So the next time math feels hard, and it will, remember, you're not alone. You're part of a 1,000-year-old math squad. You're solving ancient mysteries. You're not finding X, you're finding you. This is Level Up Plus. Keep rising and keep learning because greatness starts with not knowing and trying anyway.